Alright, hello. Oh, I'm moving fast.
Faces past. I'm homebound.
I'm homebound. No. Ooh. And I miss you. No. If I could. Just if into the sky. Oh, some shambling gold. Zombie mage.
Oh, fuck me. She get in here. It was like the chicken in here and you destroyed her.
Yeah, it was like Fran hit it, Bosch hit it, and then or Belthier hit it, and then like a fucking splash of water.
Oh fuck.
From Basciolini. Basciolini, Stortolini, Fettuccine.
It seemed like it happened so fast that like it reminded me. And this, I was like, it only reminded me of this because I've been, like, watching fucking, like, Game Grumps, like, what are they called? Like, best of, like, clips?
Yeah, like a naughty.
I know. But it was,
sinner.
You know what it was? It was when I like, woke up and I, like, twisted my back stupid, and I was just, like, I spent, like, all day one day just, like, laying in bed, and I was just, like...
fully perused this area. I think so.
I love that, and everything has to be, like, such a huge story with me, but, like, I hurt my back, and I was laying in bed, and I was like, I need, like, something to, like, keep my, like, attention, but I don't want it to be, like, enthralling, like, a new episode of a podcast, because, like, I might be, like, interested in also falling asleep, but I need something, like, more than, like, music. So I was just, like, listening to... I was, like, laying on my back with, like, Game Grumps best of, like, you know... 50-minute long, like, clip episodes, just, like, playing, like, with my phone on, like, my stomach.
Yeah. And so now, the two are entwined.
Oh, good. Anyway,
and so
this is so pointless. It just reminded me of, like, one of the funnier things, like, one of the funniest fucking things is...
in a compilation?
Yeah, when they did that, like, shooter, like, western, like... like real life, like acting, like Mad Dog McCree thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it was like you pretend like you have like a gun like in the game, like it's a game, but it's all like real. What do they call it? Like like real. Like
FMV?
Yes, yeah.
I think.
FMV, that's what it is.
Full motion video?
Yeah. And it was like, you had to have, like, the perfect timing, but you had to know, like, when the baddie, like, who the bad people, like, were. So it was like you had to make, like, you had to, like, call the shots, literally.
Hold on.
And
I have to act.
There was, like, one where Aaron kept shooting, like, the good guy because he would, like, basically, like, jump scare onto the screen, like, leading with his, like, gun at you.
Yeah.
And he would be like, why is he lead with his gun? Like, why is the sheriff, like, I'm fighting people, and he, like, comes up to me with his gun out.
Yeah,
and it's, like, one of the funniest
like, to fucking trick
things.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Damn it. Yeah, one of the funnier things from, like, a recent one was, Aaron... What is it? Oh, okay. Aaron, like, mimicking Sandstorm, like, Darude's, and, oh, why do I keep hitting it? Oh, here. It's because the thing was hanging down. I can't even do it justice. It like, got me, girl, like...
Wait, I've heard that.
Where he was like... Yeah, but it would be like... And then Danny was like, imagine if, like, anytime you were, like, out, and I would be like, hey, Aaron, Sandstorm! And, like, no matter what, you would, like, do it for me. So Aaron starts going, like, today we're, like, gathered here to, like, mourn the loss of... And Danny's like, Aaron, Sandstorm! And he's like, to mourn the loss of... It was so funny. And the way he, like, committed to it, I don't know. It was really good. Sometimes they're really funny. Sometimes.
Because Aaron's a big goof.
Yeah. Well, they're both goofy.
No, yeah. Like, just... Like, Aaron, like, committing to a gag is, like, you know, a part of his DNA.
It's very cute, yeah.
How do I feel this way to these ghouls?
These ghouls, hello ghouls. They're just trying to get their femme energy on. Yeah. You like a callback to your Let's Plays?
My Let's Play that I still remember the exact inflection.
Yeah.
Like, hey ghouls, it's your girl, Tammy Phantasma, and today...
No, it's cursed!
I know, could you, like, hear it? Like, I don't know if you've, like, watched my episode.
I remember it, though, yeah.
But you can, like, tell
Yeah.
the way I said it. I didn't even, like, record that many episodes, but I just...
Well, you were, like, committed to the opening.
The gag, you know. Yeah, I was committed to that.
Like, the concept of an opening.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what I just saw. A ghost machine. Like,
I'm gonna burp. Okay.
Okay. Decadence. It's a sign of decadence. So like God, we watched
pretty dress.
I watched The Witch, or like the Vivi?
Yeah, the 2016
Space Odyssey? No.
Yeah.
So I watched her.
Yeah, we watched it last night. I mean, I'd watched it before, but...
Yeah, and it was, like, so fucking goddamn good.
I know. I'm so glad you liked it as much as I did. I can't believe I remembered so little of it from, like, watching it.
Yeah.
And then we watched it again, and I feel like I was like, partly because it's so good, but partly because I was also stoned. Yeah. I could, like, watch it again, like, today.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. To, like, think about it, like, with the like, theories, like, we came up with. Well, not theories, but just the lens. You're right.
Mm-hmm. The lens.
The analytical lens. I loved him.
Was he a special boy?
He was cool.
It's like, everyone, I think he was a special boy.
Special boy, yeah.
You know what that means? We get to
Happy
press,
birthday.
Yeah, the special button.
Seeker F. Ready is nah.
Yeah, I think he was, though. Let's go to the bestiary. No, he was not. Really?
Oh.
Mega bomb.
Ooh. Oh.
Here, I want to look at the elite marks.
Needhog.
Ooh, just question. I love that they are like, they're like animated now, which is cool. It's like it shows you the...
Tiny battery.
Yeah, where is it?
What would it be?
It was, what was it called? It was called... Chimera.
Oh.
I don't see it.
No.
Is it not in here? Why not, though? Do you have to, like, finish this area, maybe? And then it, like, puts it all in there for you? Puts it all in there for you?
I don't know.
The Bagoli is a fucking question? I don't know what that means. Okay, don't worry about me. Don't you? Was I saying something?
I don't know.
Yeah. So The Witch was very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's, so you told me about it, but I had, like, no idea.
Yeah.
Like, that it would be the way that it was.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do? I think I'm, like, fine.
Well, it truly, like, is, like, a folktale, and, like...
Was it, like, a New England folktale?
A Puritan, New England. They're, like, really, like... It's just, like, really well acted.
Yeah.
And, like,
well written.
Committed. Yeah. Very
the dialogue
committed.
Was superb. Mm-hmm. The visuals were very good.
It's so beautiful. It's, like, the perfect, like, aesthetic, like...
See us...
Like if you want
part of the map.
Like if you want like fun, funky, like spunky Halloween, you'd watch like Hocus Pocus. But if you were like, I want to like live the fantasy of like being a witch in like foggy New England fall, it's like watch The Witch.
Yeah.
Even though it is like scary and the opening is like
it's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just generally fucked up.
Okay, we're nearing.
Oh, okay.
This scene is cool.
Fog? Underground? Not fog. Mist.
Oh.
You can see the mist with your eyes? Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place. So, is the mist dangerous? Yes, but it is also an aid.
God, I
a
love
dense
Fran.
mist allows the working of powerful magics. I'll keep that in mind.
Cute. Pass the Bechdel
Can't count on
test.
Vaughn to keep track of these things.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I just love the concept
Yeah, of the mist.
Yeah, and that's how... In this area, so, like, throughout the game, when you walk, your MP will recharge. If you're in an area with, like, a lot of mist, your MP recharges very quickly. Which is really cool. Yeah, so it's like, you know, you're able to, like, draw, like, the mana out of
I love that.
air. Yeah, it's, like, fucking lit. I love the concept. But we're going down there. I don't... No, well, there's chests that I want to make sure I grab, I think. Shouldn't be too much, though.
You have so many map things on your screen.
I do. Yeah, because it's like, yeah. But the witch was very good, kind of fucked up. So it's like... I would say, like, people would say it's very, very slow.
Yeah.
How long was the movie? Was it an hour and a half or 2 hours?
Had to be longer than an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but what I was saying to Elise was, basically, it's so interesting because I feel like it's such this, like, perfect synthesis of so many elements.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, one part, like, pinpoint, like, perfectly accurate, like, period, like, drama.
Yeah.
And if it was just a period drama...
It would have been, like, boring.
It would have been too dry and boring.
Yeah.
But because it had, like, horror or supernatural elements, it kept it compelling and engaging.
Yeah.
And so it's like... That's what I...
Yeah.
That's what I love about horror movies now, because I used to not really watch them, is that I feel like when I watch a horror movie, I pay attention to every fucking second. I am, like, so aware of everything. And so when because it's like I'm on the edge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it just because you're, like, on edge? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really care about sap. I don't care about sap. However, I will equip her with the shell shield. Will I? Whilst I? Yeah. I like that.
See, I love watching movies with you, especially when I've seen them before, and then I watch them with you for the first time, because there was, like, a lot about, like, sexuality that, like, you kind of brought to my mind, like, when we were watching it, that, like, I don't think that really crossed my mind before. Like, repressed and, like, maybe, like, repressed, but also maybe not repressed, just, like, not overt or, like, not talked about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, sexuality among these, like, this Puritan family.
There's so much... So here, I'll leave you this ominous thing to see that figure. There's a lot so it's like I kind of just want to summarize and then we're gonna keep playing this game. But it's like, the witch, you know, look at licenses, like, deals with, I would say it's like a poetic, like, horror, kind of like just like poetic discourse, like addressing and also, like, actually saying something about, like, how in kind of, like, Christian, like, Western culture, I was like, I love, like, the way that I, like, phrased things in, like, the group chat, where I was, like, investigating, like, witches, and, you know, like, how that is gendered, and, like, the crone, like, the old woman, and how that's gendered, and then just, you know, women in general, and it's, like, so, like, potent, like, in this time period of, like, you know, these, like, the fucking, like, because basically it's, like, Puritans are, like, they live this existence that's, like, life is, like, suffering, and you suffer through it, and it's, like, you are, like, born with sin, and you're just, you know, so it's, like, very, like, severe, kind of, like, a specific branch of, like, Christianity, and it makes, like, such, like, a compelling, like, device and, like, avenue to talk about these things, especially because, like, witchcraft was, like, a huge thing at the time, and so it's, like, all of these ideas about, like, womanhood and evil and this and that. It's like, because I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
And I think, like, saying that, like, gives you enough of, like, a taste or an idea of what it
enough
is.
Enough of, like, a lens to watch it with. Yeah.
So good. And it's
and
like,
ambiguous, like, morality.
Yeah.
Or, like, questioning, like, the moral superiority that, like, the Christian, like, Puritans of the time, like, felt, you know?
Yeah. There's just, like, so... I loved it. There was, like, so much that it was saying, and it was saying them all very eloquently. And I feel like what I also loved about the movie is, like, depending on the kind of person that you are, you probably would have different readings into it.
And I don't think that that's, like, wrong.
I love that, yeah. It's kind of like a fucking, like, like a graph or like a fucking radar. I don't know, because it's like, you could see the ending as being, like, a bad ending or, like, a good ending or, like, being
And I've kind
confused.
of seen it, like, both ways.
Yeah.
Having watched it twice.
I saw it one way. And I see it that way. But yeah. So it's good. It's really, really good. But it's like, I mean, I say that, but it's like, we watch, like, slow burn, like, subtle, like, art house.
Yeah, like, we loved Moonlight.
Like, films. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, you know.
I think Moonlight's, like, similar, where it doesn't have supernatural elements, but it's, like, this, like, slow...
like, very subtle.
The subtle, well-acted, slow, like, study of people.
Yes. I've learning that I really like movies like that because it's like, I feel like, it's like, this is like such a funny way of phrasing it, but you're gonna get.
Yeah.
It's like, I love, like, when we watched Moonlight, I loved, like, the subtlety and, like, how, like, slow and, like, quiet everything is, made everything that happened, like, thunderous.
Sure, yeah.
It made it, like, so powerful and, like, very clear. If you were, like, paying, you know, if you were investigating it. So yeah, so The Witch is kind of the same, where it's like, you know, it's not like going to the movie theater and you're gonna see, like, Saw, or even, like, Cabin in the Woods, because Cabin in the Woods has, like, some concepts that it brings to you, but it still has, like, pacing and, like, camp and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But The Witch is, like...
A full committal, like...
Yeah, you are, like, are you ready?
Yeah.
Like, have you signed, you know, the papers, and do you have...
the right licenses?
Yeah, have you... Are you in the presence of, like, a designated chaperone to view this movie? Please leave your cell phone and all devices at the door.
Have you been blessed by your priest?
Yeah. Do you have the proper talismans of protection? All right. But actually, do I have the talismans of protection against this boss?
I thought that Penelo's name was Pendejo.
Let me have, like, Bosch so that it's like, I was like, let me have Ash at every fucking boss battle. I was like, but maybe if we toil just a little bit, just to keep things dramatic. Sure, let's just see how this goes.
Hello. I have many arms and I'm frightening.
He's like 2. He's like a Gemini being.
Weird.
Yeah.
Hi, we're ready to fight, I guess.
He will wait until you... Oh, okay, just kidding. I was like, I thought he would, like, until you cast the first blow. And we're just gonna fuck him up, I think.
Whoa, he's cool, though.
He's really cool. I want him to use his special attack. I hope he lives long enough to do it.
His big, like, staff is cool.
Yeah.
Are you just, like, well-leveled?
Yeah, we're very well-leveled.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh. Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Did it hurt you guys?
Yeah, it's interesting. So it hurt us for a lot of damage, and we all have oil on us.
Okay.
Which apparently does nothing. That only did 50 damage. Oh, he doesn't have oil. Fran does. Oh, gosh. Okay. Steal from this boy. I want to steal. Hold on. Everyone,
Hold on.
wait. Commence the steal.
God, I love you.
Well, I'll just command them. Well,
Is it like a fail when it says they couldn't?
Yeah. Okay, I got the Ares gem. Which I think is like a little something. Let's have Ponlo.
She immediately came in and was like, yeah!
Yeah, I love her. Yeah! Alright. Goodbye. Sorry. We're too powerful. this great, like, Aeon being.
I know.
I feel like I've never heard it before. However...
Cool. It's like, the next level is unlocked. Like, I don't know.
He made a pact with us.
Oh.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods.
Oh, they're so
Prevail
cool.
they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast-King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast-King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
Oh my goodness.
So it was protecting...
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast-King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast-King's treasure.
Oh, cool.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
You dingus. It's just like this magical being, like we freed and now is in our debt. And he's like, I wanted a gold doubloon.
Yeah, gold doubloon. Let me look at him. Because they have stories. Scion of darkness and guardian of the holy realm, made by the gods in opposition of the transcendent Logrif, scion of light. Called the Gigas for his appearance, man and monster fused as one. Considering... Oh, I can move him. Oh, it's funny, unfortunately. It's like, I don't want to... He needs to remain cool in my brain. Considering a mistake upon his making... Oh, okay. And receiving not his intended role, the Gigas challenged the gods and lost. Scorned by his masters, he found another, the Dynast-King, whose tomb he swore to protect for eternity. Mesha, the Ascendant. So the Espers are like... I don't know, it's kind of like scorned, like, demigods?
Cool.
Yeah, there's like 12 of them for the Zodiac. Yeah. I obtained a most palpable elixir.
Palpable?
I don't know. Shades of Black, that's cool. It's a technique that allows you to cast any random black magic spell.
Oh.
It's weird, yeah. Alright, so... Allow me, yeah. So now we have... Malice. It should... Yeah. The license for the Esper Elias has been added to the board. Only one character can obtain this license. When a character obtains the license, it will be removed from the boards of all other characters. A second license board. Now this is the thing, has now been added. So now we have characters who have earned the second board license will access an additional license board. Alright, so I have to find...
Wait, so now's the time where you choose their second thing?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So...
God, it's only 20?
They have different values. So depending... It has a different location. See, so on this one, Belias is here, and now now Fran can get this. So with the Espers, you want to give it to someone. The license allows you to summon the Esper, so it's like, you know, then the person can summon them. But what's mostly important in the job system is that if you want to access like something specific on the board, then you need to give a specific... You have to have someone specifically unlock like a certain Esper. I don't know. I don't remember who I want to unlock this one. Maybe like no one really gets anything from it other than like Fran. It doesn't seem like it. However, when people get the second license board, then I have more to choose from. Yeah, okay, so let me think. Should I do that now? Do you want to learn everyone's second job?
Sure, unless we could do it on the next episode, or...
Well, let me see.
Or could we just do the... and then end the session?
Yeah, then we can...
Or did you want to do another?
Well, I might want to save.
Oh, yeah.
I can go through. Alright, so first we will do Vaughn's. I want them because it's cool. You will be unable to return to the license menu until you confirm your new board. Proceed anyway. Yes. Alright, so Vaughn is an Ulan, or like a Dragoon.
Uh-huh.
His second job will be a Time Mage.
Oh.
Which will be very useful, finally. Battle mages who wield crossbows and bend time to their will. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, next is Balthier.
Balthier.
Yeah, Balthier.
Mm-hmm.
So his current one is a white mage. His second one will be a machinist. Warriors who snipe their foes with deadly precision. They use guns. Yeah, and they do a couple interesting little things. They're not all interesting, but it's like they pair well together.
Yeah, sure.
So press triangle, and I can switch. Now, what's interesting is if there are boards that have the same licenses, they'll carry over.
Oh.
So it's like, I can start here now.
Uh-huh.
It's really weird.
That's actually very nice of them, though, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So I guess, you could have, planned ahead.
Yeah.
If you want...
That would have taken a lot of foresight, though.
Yeah, if you wanted something here, I could have, planned to get something.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's move along. Move along. Alright, I think her stuff's here. Alright, so Fran is a knight, and her second job will be the Bushi, or the samurai, sword masters who devote themselves body and soul to their lords. So she is like the blade master.
While you were...
Yes, studying the blade. I was studying the blade.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
you were getting pussy. I was studying the blade.
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean, Fran got both.
Yeah, true.
All right, so Bosch is a block mage. And interestingly, his second job is the monk. Warriors who temper their bodies into deadly weapons. So monks are like hand-to-hand fighters, and they have some white magic. They're kind of like tanks, so it's an interesting pairing, the two of them. Ash is a red mage. I'm just being very certain that I'm hitting the right thing. And she will now be an archer.
Cute.
Which is really cute, yeah. So she's like a magical archer. I liked that pairing for her. Which leaves Penelo, who is the ninja character, to be the foe breaker.
Foe breaker is the coolest
the name?
Yeah.
Warriors who use mighty weapons to tear their foes asunder.
Oh, okay.
So what the foe breakers do also is they have abilities to lower attack and defense and give them certain weaknesses. Which is why they're like a breaker. Was kind of they used to just be called breakers, but they were we could do one better.
Foe breaker.
A foe breaker, yeah. So now everyone has their jobs.
Nice.
And you know them all.
Goodbye.
Ulan, Time Mage, White Mage, Machinist, Knight, Samurai, Monk, Black Mage, Red Mage, Archer, Foe breaker, Shikari ninja thing. But yes, God. So now it's everyone does too much now.
Oh, of
They
course.
will have too much knowledge and it'll be complicated. Alright.
Great.
What time are we at? I want to just finish because then we can save.
Yeah.
So let's keep going.
Yeah.
Ready for story?
Slap my own ass. 1-800. Are
you
you slapping?
You have to tell me, otherwise it's called enslapment.
Enslapment, yeah. Hold on, let me shift.
I want to be Ash.
Aj. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Descend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have heartburn or something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, yawn!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy.
I'm sorry.
The Waystone. Read the inscription. By this return ye to the Hall of the Destroyer. By other means return ye back to this place. So this is the other waypoint.
Uh-huh.
That takes us back to the entrance.
How do you activate? Is it activated?
I think I just have to touch it.
Oh.
But they want me to. Obviously, we came for this.
Yeah. A little ball of yarn? I don't know.
It's like now he has an articulate model.
What's
Yeah.
wrong? Your
My
Majesty,
collar's too
we
tight.
must go.
Is it? I forget that he has a little leather collar. It's
Yeah.
cute. What was Scoob?
Oh, Petra.
It's too bright.
What? It literally is yarn. Somebody already got it. Oh no.
Wrestler.
Yes? What do you... Do they see?
Yeah, I don't know why Vaughn sees him too.
What the fuck?
You will be avenged.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and they're all like, "We're just, whatever, princess, whatever you want to do." That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was like she tried to grab his arm, and then like the stone was in her hand.
Yeah. Oh. You like gave like a side eye.
Yeah, they're like things,
Oh,
but we obtained the Dawn Shard.
okay.
It's like we can actually equip it.
What, really?
Yeah. Magic resist 20 reduces MP to 0.
Wait, what does that mean?
So you can never cast anything
Oh.
because you have 0 MP. But it gives you a lot of magic resist if you want it.
Okay.
Yeah, basically every character now will have magic, so it's not quite worth it.
Yeah.
But you could equip it if you really wanted to. Or if you want the aesthetic or like the lore of like, Ash has it, she will equip it.
Yeah, like she wears the Dawn Shard.
Touch the device. God, it looks so cool. It looks so cool.
So cool. I don't know.
I'm a little
Pussy
pile
baby.
of secrets.
Oh.
Here, now let's return. A vault. Turn Frond to the helm. I think. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if we'll be able to save. I can't remember.
Oh no, Scooby.
Oh no, okay.
Okay.
Alright, we can save, but I must not leave this area. A strong mist prevents teleportation.
Okay.
Because something's gonna happen in the story.
Oh, okay.
Basically, is whenever that happens.
But end of episode or?
No, yeah, end of the episode. So I'm
Okay.
gonna save. Where do I want to save? Here. No, here. But that was cool. There was a
Yeah.
lot of interesting story magic stuff. I love this game.
Oh.
I love its universe.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it is lovely.
That's the perfect word. I would use.
It's lovely.
It's lovely.
My loverly butt plug.
A
A classic. Yeah.
Classic, yeah.
A callback. A
My
flash.
lover, my beloved.
Yeah, my beloved. My loverly butt plug. From the year, like, 2012.
Loverly butt plug. Did I call you that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
You did.
You did it.
Mm-hmm. Fran looks lovely.
Oh, yeah. Nice
Illuminated
lady.
by the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I still... I was gonna say, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, she stares at the crystal. They all... Oh. They
Careful.
stare at the crystal. I know. I love her. Look at how beautiful she is.
I know.
Like, her statuesque, just tall. Like, and this is the back. Proportions of her outfit. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for watching!
If you enjoyed the show, please like, comment, and subscribe.
If you'd like to see our channel grow, why not tell your friends about us? We are pretty cool, but we won't tell you what to do.
See you in the next episode.
Stay wicked!